Well, like when I watched anime, right? I remember one time he walked in on me. He caught me in 4K.
Oh
Like,
Jesus.
bro, it wasn't hentai. It wasn't hentai.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, it wasn't hentai.
That's what you're saying.
No, I swear, it wasn't hentai. But like,
What he look like walking in look like.
no.
What
He walked in on me watching High School DxD.
That's basically hentai.
Yo, so the way my room was
I was gonna
positioned,
say,
I was
gonna
literally-
say is that did he walk in and be like, "Are you winning, son?"
No, all I know is that like when it happened, my heart sunk. Like you guys know, got commented one in the chat if you ever got caught in 4K. Comment 2 if you haven't. But like being caught in 4K is not. It doesn't feel good at all because then you're just like no way, Effie, you were caught in 4K.
So, I was like 14. Boyfriend came over for the first time. Well, not first time, but my boyfriend was over. Yeah. Basically, like I was trying to change pants, and my mom walked in without knocking, and my boyfriend
Was his wang out?
no, he was underneath the covers for safety, but like, but I was there in the corner trying to get dressed.
Oh shit! Wait, so you guys did the deed and then you try to get changed?
I think so. If I remember correctly. I think so.
I'm gonna be honest. Like that was such a big, like I love High School. Like that's one of my favorite anime, High School DxD. Now a lot of people just said you're hit it for the titties, a little bit, but
More
the
like,
plot.
yeah,
is
you are in for the kitty. Or
No,
white people equatory a
the
big.
plot- the
For white
plot
people,
is so thick.
for white people, equatory a big kitty, redhead, white people. With
But you
massive
can't judge her.
bunkers. Big fucking
can't-
kitty.
If I wanted something massive, I would have went for Akeno, but then I went for Rias because she's just like she's a god. But aside from that, like this, like let me tell you the scene that he walked in on. Like,
Hey, you
when
know
I was
what
watching
actually
that shit.
went with Akeno? If you could do between Rias and Akeno, who the fuck cooking Akeno when you have Rias there?
Oh no, I'm loyal. I'm loyal. Nah, I'm
Like
strictly
who?
loyal. But, like,
Good thing. Who gonna pick Akeno when you have Rias there?
you see, I'm not. But let me explain. So basically, it was like the first episode. I was like, I was getting into it that day, and then I remember that like it was. I think I already watched it once, the first season, and then they came out with a dub. Now, whenever I watch anime, it's like the first time you watch it and subbed, it's you know it's good. But then when you watch it a second time, it feels like in dub in like dub format, it feels like a whole different anime because like the way how the voice actresses say like the emotions and stuff like that, it feels very fucking different. So mind you, my room is like a box. It's box, but then my door is like all the way on the right side. My computer is all the way on the left. Right? So the minute you open the door, you just see exactly what the fuck I'm doing. Now, mind you, I wasn't thinking ahead of time. I was like, I was home alone. Like no one was there. I think it was like after school or some shit. And then like I went home. I did like a little bit of homework. I didn't do homework. I probably ate something and then went to the computer. So I went to the computer. I went on my favorite website. It was like it was called Anime Freak. I didn't watch anime legally. I'm sorry. I didn't have money.
Please,
Like,
I haven't until recently, so.
yeah, I like honestly, Andrew, appreciate you.
Hey,
bro.
talking
you
about
listen-
fun you making. One of you guys sponsor KyuCast.
Yo, please. But like, dude, I went and I on Anime Freak, and then it was on the recommended side. I went and I hit the thingy, and I played it, and then you just see this guy in pool blood and shit and all this stuff, and it was just like, it's whatever. But then 5 minutes into the episode, you just see the man like in bed, no shirt. He opens the sheets, and you just see Ria's Greenery and her big gazongas, out there, and then she's just right here, like, waking up like, like she was stretched.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the
And then-
sub. Thank you for the
Thank you so much.
But like she did that, and then that's when my dad walked in, and he was like,
Oh.
he just And you know when your parent is just fucking pissed? Like, he walked in, stayed. I paused, and he just
Oh,
walked out. No comment. And coming from a Christian man, I expected to get the belt, you know? I expected him to slap the black off of me. I expected to become white that day. But then he just walked out.
Okay.
And I was very confused, and then I was scared because I was like, yo, if I go downstairs for dinner and he says something on the dinner table with everyone there, I'm fucked. Because we don't do the talk. You know how have you guys received the talk from any of your parents? The talk?
Oh,
no.
I started receiving it back when I was like a kid because we had like healthy relationships, that kind of stuff. So
No.
Dude, I
I
wish I
never.
had the talk.
No, I never did.
You
I
never did?
didn't know. I didn't know what Deku was till like 15.
Dude, I remember in
jeez,
freshman year of like high school that I didn't know
I know
what
in like
sexism.
first grade.
Dude, I didn't even know. I remember one time I found like one of my like my cousin's DVD, right? He had a port. No, I lied. I remember actually because we got in trouble for this. It was back in my school called Seth Boyden. Yo, my friend had a DVD, a portable DVD player, right? And then in his bag, randomly, he had 6 DVDs. And I was like, he was like, yo, dude, come with me to the bathroom. Come with me to the bathroom. Go ask the teacher. And I don't even know how the teacher let us go through. She probably didn't fucking like her job. But then, like, I was like, oh, I have to use the bathroom. He was like, I do too. Because, it's usually only one person who can go to the bathroom, right? But then, like, so went to the bathroom, went to one of the stalls, not sus. We're fucking like 2. Calm down, guys. But then, like, went to the stall and he opened it, right? And tell me how, what was the name? It was like BBC Cake Boss or some shit. I don't. Back to the story. I'm almost done. Okay, so
Okay.
so basically we were in the stall and there was other kids or whatever. But I remember that he put the CD in, and the first thing you see is a guy with like a let's see, like the slong was like right here, and I'm just like,
Okay,
No.
we're gonna.
swear to God, it was like right here. And me as a kid, I'm like, is mine gonna grow like that? God didn't bless me. God didn't bless me. But oh shit. But from what I saw, like after like we went and I was watching it, but I was shocked on what I saw. I was shocked. And then I just remember I fast forward to the end, and then when he blew, when he shot, this shit was like a waterfall. Like it was so much. I was like, what the fuck? And then that was the end of that, and I was like scarred for life for a second until I searched it up on our computer, and then I didn't know how to delete search history, and then my parents asked me like, who searched this shit up, and I remember at the time my cousin was there.
That reminded me of something. Okay, so when I was younger, I was probably like 9 years old. I started like looking up that kind of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Act
I didn't know how to
9.
clear search history. Keep in mind, I have a long history of stuff that I don't want to get into. Anyway, it's bad, but let's not talk about that. Anyway,
Keep going.
started talking about that stuff. Well, started looking up that stuff when I was like 9, and apparently I got a virus on my computer, and
Ooh!
and she and my I was at dinner. I was at lunch with my dad, and my dad leaned in, whispered like, "Hey, we on the virus on your computer. We saw in the search history there was like stuff about like 2 adults doing stuff." And I lied at the time. I was like, "Oh yeah, that was my friend who was looking it up," which is believable because my friend at the time was very mature for her age, and like as I learned recently, she wanted to do me back when I was like 9, so
Wait, how old was she?
the same age as me, same
No
grade.
way.
Yeah, her birthday was like the day before mine.
What?
So I lied about that. Real enough, she's not the friend that has caused my problems, but
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I remember I got a virus on my computer, but then like I literally snitched on my cousin, right? And I
Mhm.
said it was him. And at the time I was young as fuck, so then my parents thought that they thought I was wholesome as shit. Like I wouldn't ever switch shit up. And I just remember I was so scared because every single time when you open the browser, something would pop up, like all over the place. And then I was just like, oh fuck, I'm so fucked. I'm fucked. I'm just
Mhm.
and and then it was, what's great? It was the house computer. It wasn't even like my own personal computer because we didn't have enough money to have that. And it was in the living room, and no one was home at the time. I was like, "Fuck, I'm so screwed." So I
Well,
remember,
luckily mine was my own computer because I got mine when I was like 8.
dude, your parents were fucking rich because we couldn't afford to get my own computer.